Our dance card is full this Thursday night as we got 5 games on the agenda. My name is Andreas Zachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We head over to Khabarovsk first where Kunlun Red Star face Samora at the tail end of their long road trip. The Tigers captured the lead just under 4 minutes in. Phoenix Zogorna parks in the slot and stops it past Jeremy Smith on his own rebound. Daniil Faizullin with the centering pass. Midway through the period, the other Zogorna brother Tomasz skates in on a partial breakaway, but this time Smith shuts the door. Soon after that, Amorga on a power play. Faizullin sets up Phoenix Zogorna on top of the left circle. He finds the back of the net, but it's off its moorings. No goal and no penalty call on the play either. But man in orange still doubles their lead on the same power play attempt. Slava Oshinin makes a snap pass and his twin brother Vladislav puts it in on the redirection. The Dragons get a goal back before the intermission. Fantastic backhand pass by Spencer Foot to the slot and Tyler Wan scores his 5th of the year. A Red Star level it late in the second period. Corey Kane goes bar down skier on Evgeny Alekin. What a way to score your first goal of the season. Early in the third now, Igor Velichkin gets the puck at the right wing. Watch out! Victor Bartlett delivers a hard head. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end on this one. Amor get another power play soon after that, and this time Tomasz Zogorna wires it home on the short side. That's the game winner. Daniil Faizullin draws 2 assists as Amor win 3-2 on home ice. Our next stop is in Nur-Sultan, Kazakhstan, formerly known as Astana. It's a side of battle between Boris and Torpedo. They meet for the first time after that 7-game series in March. Home side gets in front 6.5 minutes in. Miro Pakarin scores his 3rd of the season. He counts on a power play and an assisted. The Bears tied up with a power play tally of their own later in the period. Anton Shelfeld slides it across the ice and Jordan Serrata scores on the Yonin net. 1-1 after 20. Midway through the second now, Roman Starchenko skates to the area behind the net, throws it in front, and it goes in off a defenseman. When in doubt, just put it in the slot and good things will follow. In the last minute of the period, Torpedo get a penalty shot. Mikhail Varnikov skates in, shoots, Henry Carlson has a piece of it, and the puck lands on top of the net. No dice. Paris outshoot Torpedo 45-22 and win by a narrow margin. 2-1 is the final. We're in Magnitogorsk now, where Metalurg face Lokomotiv. Both teams are struggling right now and have already fired the head coaches. They put on quite a show on this one though. Magnitka strikes 7 minutes in as they convert on a power play. Brandon Coulson takes the original shot. Nikolai Kulemin finds the rebound, slides it to Dennis Rasmussen backdoor, and the sweep banks it in. Lokomotiv respond midway through the second until Lundberg drills it into the back of the net with a huge clapper from the blue line. Metalurg regained the lead 2 minutes later. Nikita Rashkov slides it to Dennis Rasmussen, wrister, and score! Rasmussen gets his 2nd of the night while 19-year-old rookie Rashkov celebrates his 1st point in the K. Third period now, and Loko bring it back to even again. Nikolai Averin takes a few strides from the point and seals it past Vasily Koshechkin. That's Averin's 1st in the league as well. 6 minutes later, Rasmussen makes a backhand pass to the point. Ivan Vereshchagin rips a one-timer and finds his target as well. A lot of these long-range shots seem to be going in this one. 3-2 Metalurg. They get their first 2-goal lead of the game a few minutes later. Sergei Mazakin throws it across the ice. Vladimir Galuzin puts his body into it, and Denis Parshin scores with a tip in front of the net. Late in regulation, Lokomotiv get a man advantage and they pull back to within 1 as they score with the extra attacker. Anton Lander was his 2nd on a fortunate rebound. But for Malif, Nikolai Kulemin bags it with the empty netter. Metalurg snap their 4-game skid and take it 5-3 in exciting fashion. We travel to Minsk, Belarus now, where Dynamo either 5th consecutive win at home ice as the face Tractor. This one is pretty wild too. Dynamo opens scoring just out of 5 minutes in as 19-year-old rookie Ilya Kazanin nets his first in the big league. They improve their lead to 2-0 26 seconds later. Andrei Stepanov plays it to Vladislav Yeremenko, calls for it back and hammers it home. 20-year-old rookie Yeremenko picks up his first career KHL point, and things look rather good for Minsk. Assistant coach Mikhail Grabowski knows it. Tractor get on the board 7 minutes into the second. Ruslan Karlin does a lap around the net, takes a shot, and Jesse Virtanen does the rest. But the Virstas give up another goal less than a minute later. D-man Marc-Andre Graniani finds loose puck on top of the circle and wires it in for his 5th of the season. His career high in the K is 6. Late in the period now, Dynamo on a power play, and they put together a gorgeous passing play. Francis Paré gets the goal while Artem Jimkov and Shane Prince draw the assist. What a beaut. But Tractor fight back in the third. 5 minutes into the period, rookie Demid Mansurov scores his first goal in his first game with the pro team with a tip-in, a start to dream of. A few minutes later, Anton Glinker receives the puck at the left wing, holds and lets go. Rister, destination, top shelf. Tractor put everything on the table and pulled their goaltender for the extra attacker, but failed to find the equalizer. Shane Prince puts it on ice with the empty netter. Dynamo have their 5th consecutive win in Minsk. 5-3 is your final. We end our journey in Moscow, where reigning champs Red Army face Vitas, who have been the biggest surprise of the season so far. Should the visitors win this one, they will climb back on top of the league. They did beat Red Army 5-0 in the preseason. Can they do it again? The red and blue make sure it won't be easy, as Irzhi Sekic open scoring midway through the first. Lyndon Bay with the setup, and Sekic now has 2 goals and 4 points in 2 games. Vitas get one past Lars Yukasin shortly after that, but it's waved up immediately. Official Sergei Gusev indicates that the puck was kicked into the net by Alexei Mikheyev. Red Army come close to doubling their lead a few moments later, but Alexander Samanov stops Kirill Kaprizov's shot from inside with his paddle. Larceny! Second period now, Vitas get a man advantage. Pavel Chernov gives it to Miro Altonen, quick pass in front, and Pekka Jormaka cashes in. That's his first since joining Vitas from Jokerit. Meters of the period, Maxim Shalunov shoots from mid-range. Samanov stops a rebound, and Samanov comes up big again on the follow-up chance. Vitas go back on a power play late in the frame. Altonen makes himself available in the right circle. Chernov makes the pass, one-timer, and score! Miro Altonen adds a tally to his early assist, and it's 2-1 Vitas. Moving on to the third, Red Army with the man advantage. Nikita Nesterov puts the puck on net, hits Samanov in the mask. Sekic tries to bury the rebound, but Samanov does the splits and denies all access. A little later, Sekic skates around the net, passes it to the far post. Konstantin Akulov shoots, blocker save made by Samanov. 9 minutes of regulation now. Red Army with another power play attempt. Mikhail Grigorenko to Sekic in front to Kirill Kaprizov. Samanov gets in the way again, and then Alexander Yevsenko clears it to safety. They've done it. Alexander Samanov posts 44 saves for his new career KHL high, and Vitas defeat reigning Gagarin Cup champs. They're back on top of the league with their 10th consecutive win. 2-1 is your final in Moscow. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 2 more games. Salavat Ulayev will face Serostel, while Sochi will play Avangard. My name is Andrea Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.